How do you get your kids off all these digital devices? My name's David McDivitt. I'm a full-time single dad. And if you're like I am, you're always trying to think of ways to get your kids off of devices, to get them to be creative and to think and be imaginative. So when I told my friends I was putting in a home theater, they assumed I meant a big screen TV, leather recliners, maybe a popcorn machine. But that's not what I meant. This is what I meant. Welcome to the Single Dad's Guide to Life. On this episode of the Single Dad's Guide to Life, I'll show you how to take any small space and turn it into a kid's theater so you can get the most out of your time with your kids. All you need is a space that you can dedicate and devote to your kids and their creativity. If you've got a small corner in your basement, that's fine. I took the doors off of the closet and I figured out how to put a stage in the closet. What you can do is you can go to Home Depot and you can get 2x4s and create kind of the substructure for the stage. And boom, you've got your stage. And I wanted to frame it with curtains. So I went to Bed Bath & Beyond and I bought a bunch of curtain rods. And then I found curtains so that the kids can pull them shut and open them as they need to, and they have a blast with that. And it really frames the space. This is all stuff that I was able to do by myself, and believe me, I'm not a handyman. I then took a lot of costumes that we'd accumulated over the years. A lot of them were hand-me-down costumes, extra Halloween costumes, things that we bought on clearance after Halloweens were over. I got these green benches. They're storage benches. They're very sturdy. Inside these storage boxes, I've designated space for different kinds of props. We've got one for weapons and wands. Because believe me, if you've got kids, boys or girls, you're going to accumulate a lot of weapons and a lot of wands, and they need a place to go. We've got one for helmets, wigs, and hats. We've got a lot of hats. And each one of them has a picture on the lid so that the kids, when they open the bins up, know where they need to put the stuff back. Because it's really important to have your kids help take care of their own space. The great project for your kids is to make fun backdrops for their own plays. I like to let them have a lot of fun with this when they're creating the backdrops. They're perfect for us and the kids love it, and it gives them an investment in the performance that they're doing. That's the beauty of a home theater like this. The kids drive what they want to do. Have them make their own programs. They'll make their own tickets. They'll write their own script. It gives them a sense of creativity and ownership of a project and the responsibility of hopefully seeing it through to completion. I'm the winner here because I get to come home and I get to spend time with my kids. I get to see them in their element, performing and being creative. They're not on their devices, and it's a beautiful moment for us to share together. So this is what I came up with to help keep my kids off of screens. I'd love to hear from you if you've got any great ideas of how to keep your kids off of their devices. Maybe you've created a cool room or a cool space in your house. Please share it in the comments below. I'd love to see it.